What's poppin', people? I'm Zach the Wizard, and today I am kicking off the 5-part or 6-part sort of mini-series, if you will, covering the Ascendence DLC map pack for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, out now on Xbox Live. It came out, I believe, last Tuesday, the last day of March, and I have been playing it quite extensively. I've actually finished a Prestige, completed my 7th Prestige, and have now begun my 8th Prestige, all since this map pack has dropped. So it is fair to say that I have put a handful of hours behind this, and I've played it quite extensively, mainly in the Grapple playlist. So that's why I'm covering the Grapple Exo Ability today, and I can firmly say that it is my favorite part about this DLC, and I am super excited. No, I am Team Martin excited for whenever they decide to bring this to the public core playlist, because I think it'll be a really popular and exciting addition to the regular playlist in Advanced Warfare, and it'll add a new bit of life to the game. I think at this point, even with map packs and DLC weapons, things are getting a little stale, and this has definitely livened it up for me. So if you are not familiar with the Exo Grapple ability, right now is it exclusive to its own game mode / playlist in the Ascendence DLC. So as soon as you get that, you have access to this, but you cannot use Exo Grapple in any other game mode or playlist like that. So like I said, it's exclusive to this, which means you're playing only with people who have the Ascendance DLC, and the skill level has definitely, I've seen it as a huge range from kids who just buy it because they love it, and like the really good level or prestige level 30 guys who are just insane, and all they do is play all day every day. So you're gonna get into a range. I'm kind of in the middle of the mix just based on my level. I think I'm gravitating more toward the upper part of that range, if I do say so myself. But anyways, Exo Grapple, how it works is that it replaces and fills your Exo Ability slot in your created class, but it does not take up one of your 13 slots. So what this means is that when you're creating your class, you have the opportunity to use up all 13 slots and then still get the Exo Grapple on top. So really, it's a bonus piece into your created class loadout, which is free. You don't have to do anything extra to unlock this. As long as you have the Ascendance DLC, you can do this. So what I would recommend for a created class loadout is whatever weapon you feel most comfortable with, whatever kill streak loadout you want, and whatever Exo launchers that you want, whether it's some sort of grenade or spike drone, something like that. I usually either go frag or variable grenade, but that's just my personal preference. Leave your Exo Ability slot open because it will be filled with the grapple. You don't need to touch it, and if you do put something in there, it's a waste because A, you lose a slot, and B, it will automatically be filled with the grapple anyway. So if you do want another ability like Overdrive, I have messed around combining Overdrive and Grapple. That is an option where you can use a wild card to get the extra ability there. And that does help you use up slots. But what I have found to be the most effective perk loadout for Exo Grapple, it's what I'm using in this gameplay, and I think a lot of you guys will like this too. It is to double up on your first tier perks with Lightweight or anything else that you prefer, whether it's Flak Jacket, whatever it may be, but I do like the movement ability of Lightweight, combined with your first perk Wild Card to get the extra slot open. And then fill that with Overdrive, I believe, or Overcharged, excuse me. I believe it's Overcharged. It's the first perk that allows you to have increased lifespan of your grappling hook or your Exo Ability in general. So whether that's hover, stim, shield, whatever that is, you can use it longer. But this is most helpful with the grappling hook because, as you see in this gameplay here on Perplex Uplink, great game. I get some crazy kills. Even with the grappling hook, yes, you can kill people. I'll touch on that briefly in a moment. But with Overcharged as one of your perks, have it in there somewhere, even if it just replaces your first perk, but I feel like doubling up helps you use up more of your 13 slots, still leaving it open for the ability. Where was I? I was talking about Overcharge, and so what you can do, which you can't as easily do with just the standard amount of battery life you have with your grappling hook, is you can almost like slingshot yourself around the walls of the map. So almost like a Spider-Man situation. The best example of this I can think of is on the map, the new map Climate. There are lots of very tall and parallel wall structures that you can really just zip across from. And the trick that I have found to be the most effective is to shoot your grappling hook as high as you can to really get yourself up there. Even maybe do an Exo boost jump when you reach the end of your grapple, to get yourself as high as possible and then shoot yourself to the next location, and you will swing across the map like Spider-Man. And while you're doing this, your battery can even recharge, but with overcharge you have more duration to do quick little bursts of shots. You see here on this gameplay, I think at some point I try and grapple up to the next tier of the map, but I miss it by a few feet or so. So I quickly, while I'm still hanging on the wall, I shoot it again just a little bit higher, which gives me the level up to climb on to the surface that I'm trying to reach. Now, this would not be doable with your standard Exo Ability battery level. This is also helpful if you just totally butcher your first shot of your grapple and you're not as high as you want it to be. Quickly fire it again, do a boost jump, do something to reposition yourself to really get that expert shot that you're looking for. And hey, maybe it won't work out, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to totally snipe someone with your grappling hook. Now, when this happens, it isn't insta-kill. I have not seen it happen to 2 people at once. I don't know if that's possible. Even when they have extra health, like I think it was in this gameplay, I shot someone with the uplink orb. Instant kill. I was not expecting to hit them, but it is awesome and is super rewarding when it happens. I think I have almost 25 total kills right now with the grappling hook alone. So it's only a fun thing to do. I'm going to try and record all my clips that I get with it and make it into some sort of montage in the near future. So subscribe for that, and also subscribe for more Ascendance DLC coverage. Like I said, I'll have map review videos and maybe even some zombies for the rest of this week, so you're not going to want to miss that. And of course, you're not going to want to miss any of the other exciting content that I have planned. Yes, I do actually have more content soon, and even possibly a returning series that you guys are looking forward to. So subscribe, stay tuned, share my channel around, get all your friends and family to subscribe. You're not going to want to miss all the great content coming in the near future. And until next time, Wizard out.